Hey guys, it's Greg Jones for Engine Builder. We are at the 2023 PRI show. We're in the D&J Precision Machine booth, joined by owner Drew Pumphrey. Behind us here is a custom 1956 F600 farm truck with a D&J built 6.7 Cummins, and it's your Diesel of the Week.
Engine Builder's Diesel of the Week is sponsored by AMSOIL, the first in synthetics.
Drew, always a pleasure.
Nice seeing you.
Appreciate the time.
Yeah.
I know it's been a busy show for you, and part of the reason is you got this gorgeous custom truck in here,
Yeah.
which has one of your 6.7 Cummins power plants in it.
Right. Smiles per visit has been pretty good on this thing.
Yeah, right. So I know you had a big hand in it, and you know a lot about the truck too. So we'd love to know just some background about this whole project.
Yeah.
And kind of how it came to you guys for the Cummins.
Yeah, Classic Car Studio reached out to us as looking for a Cummins power plant for this truck. They want to do something different. They do tons of gas builds, tons of custom cars, and they wanted to do something different. So originally they were looking for 12-valve stuff. We kind of convinced them to maybe go common rail, a little more modern, especially after seeing renderings of the truck. It seemed like it fit better because it's kind of a retro modern build.
Right.
So we did everything for them. We supplied them with the powertrain, fuel system, turbos, and transmissions. So our engine is our street performance with a stage 4 cylinder head, extra G's fuel system, so extra G, 100% over injectors and a 12mm pump. Stainless diesel turbos, S472 over an S485, so that gives them a good 1,000 horsepower setup plus worth of air.
Awesome.
And then fire pumped into transmission, 48RE with an anteater controller.
Yeah.
So it just came out awesome. I still can't believe that anybody could do this.
Right. Yeah. You and I were talking about it a little bit, when we last saw you at Babcock's in Akron. But you showed us some pictures, but it just doesn't do it justice.
Doesn't do it
so
justice.
You see it
have
in person.
to see it.
Yeah.
Like there's so many details. Like when they started building it, it was a regular cab truck originally. He said the fabricator that did most of the work said if you continued those body lines around, it only ended up like 3 feet wide in the back.
Yeah.
So they had to open the cab up, and then that caused problems with the doors and everything. So they refabricated the doors. They refabricated literally everything.
Yeah.
About the only thing that's left is the windshield bezel from the original truck.
Wow.
Everything else they've touched, tweaked, adjusted, modified. It's just amazing.
Yeah, that's really cool. It definitely shows. You could look at this truck for a while and keep finding some
details
cool
and just little things. Yes, it's awesome.
Yeah. So Drew, going back to the 6.7, you mentioned it's got the compound set up.
Yep.
And they were trying to get to about that 1,000 horsepower mark.
Yep.
How much boost are they running through the compound?
Oh, about 70 pounds of boost in this application.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good. And then I apologize if you already mentioned something about the oiling system, but what's kind of the setup down there?
Oiling system's a stock oiling system on this application. So our street performance is stock block with 12mm main studs, our billet connecting rods, and then typically comes with a stage 1 head.
Yeah.
They went to a stage 4 upgrade mostly for aesthetics in this. They just really wanted that look of that new stage 4 intake that we have in these.
Right. Yeah, and that does look awesome. It matches the truck well.
Yeah, it's amazing how they put it. They tied everything together. They did all the paint work, not us for that fancy of a setup.
Yeah. So Drew, you mentioned some of the bottom end stuff. How about what's in that stage 4 head?
Well, stage 4 head's got super alloy valves, and they flow like 315 CFM, and it comes with our runner and plenum intake. So that was the big thing that they were looking for, was the runner and plenum intake for the looks. So, like, believe it or not, that intake, as big as it is, only weighs 10 pounds.
Wow.
So we did that for the drag racers.
Yeah, very cool. And then, the way it's in the truck here, did you guys have to do anything special in terms of being able to fit the engine in?
They did all of that.
Okay.
We supplied them with some mock-up parts.
Yeah.
So we supplied them with a mock-up engine, transmission, turbo pieces, so they could start fitting things in the truck.
Gotcha.
And they took it from there. They really, they had some questions. Where do pipes go? How does this work? Because they weren't diesel guys.
Yeah.
But they tied it all together themselves.
Yeah. Well, kudos to them because it's in there nice and tight, and they got this all wrapped up real clean.
Oh,
so.
it's beautiful.
Yeah. Drew, anything else about the 6.7 or about the truck itself that we're kind of leaving out that are maybe?
Well, the customer actually drives it. Like when it came in here, most people were like, "Oh, there's no way someone drives this thing."
Yeah, it's not just a trailer queen.
It's not just a trailer queen.
Yeah.
When it came in here, it came in on a trailer, so they don't get it nasty and dirty. But
Sure.
it had small gravel in the wheels and everything from the customer actually driving the truck. So that's what I really like. When we went to test drive it with them, we went around the block. The thing had been moved in the shop a couple times. They're like, "Well, what do you think?" I said, "Seems like it's good to me." 90 mile an hour down the freeway with this thing, just cruising. So
having a blast.
It runs great. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, very cool. Well, Drew, as always, appreciate the time.
Yep.
Yeah, another awesome build there from you guys at D&J.
Yeah, thank you.
And appreciate you telling us about it.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you very much.
Guys, we appreciate you watching this episode of Diesel of the Week. As always, make sure you're checking out what Drew's got going on at D&J Precision Machine. And please make sure you're checking out enginebuildermag.com for more engine content. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks.